address it, where our house is 440, it's going to be about 110. We're going to have 200 people down from 1,500, and so it's really a dramatic difference in administration. All the costs that we're making in our budget, and we get onto that, I'm trying to, on the sustainability, all the costs that we're making are cuts to the budget. We're trying to really do it outside of programmatic change cuts. We don't want to cut teachers. We're trying to really do everything we can to keep the resources in the classroom. So we have no authority to raise taxes, and that is one of, I think, we're the only district in the state of Pennsylvania with not having that ability. The other 500 or 499 school districts have the ability to, where they can't meet their budget, they raise their millage or their taxes. We have to go to city council, we have to go to all of our funding sources. Our homeroom charter, the way the city is set up, is intentionally done that way. One thing, in 2002, we had a huge building program, $1.9 billion, and the initiative for the program was to create more choices in high school for students, to K-8, to expand K-8s, and to get rid of middle schools and have classroom modernization. Then we decided, we had another epiphany during this program, where we moved away from, we wanted to do reduced class sizes, so we did reduced class sizes. Then we did a facilities master plan and realized that we had 70,000 excess seats in our district. So we had felt a lot more than we really needed because we didn't have a facilities master plan. So we are getting out of these facilities because we have all this excess spaces. And really what it was is we need to really, it's really a planning issue. You know, there are certain regions that are overcrowded, so how do we do redistricting, how do we boundary to get out of this? Because we have enough space, it's just not necessarily utilized in the right areas. As we've been going out to the communities, we looked at utilization. One of the things that we came up with was a formula that took the emphasis away so much from the building and also included the school performance. So we're looking at two different indexes to look at schools that we're going to make investments on. And one is, what is their capital need? It's called a facility condition index, is what we created, and then a school performance index. And those are the two factors that we're now weighing to see where we're going to put our investments. We never have enough money to do everything that we need, and so we try to be resourceful and find other funding sources for our programs. And I was able to find on the internet, I literally went through anything in Pennsylvania that was related to energy, and I found this, called the organization, and was able to make an application within a week. We had a window of a week to do it, and we were lucky enough to receive this grant. So we essentially paid for the geothermal with a grant. So it was really helpful. And I think, as I said, it helped bring a mindset to not just capital, but to people, to our operations and maintenance folks, about thinking about how do we get to other systems and ways to do things.